Okay, hi guys, Al Grant here again, following on from the first video, and there will be a subsequent third and last final video in this series on what I'm going to be speaking to you about. Now excuse the noise, I've basically, the first video I set the intention, it was always my intention to come to Siargao. I opted to go in a bit of a mixed transportation wise, bit of experience, bit of adventure, bit of cutting down the costs. And I arrived. Now part of that intention was to actually walk or tap or march or whatever you want to call it to my hostel, which is subsequently 20 kilometres in the opposite direction from where the ferry port actually dropped me off. So it's 20 kilometres, so it's about 12.4 miles, carrying all my stuff, which is 28 kilos, which is about 61 pounds, and there was never a doubt that I would never ever be able to do that. Now this is the thing, when I got off the ferry, there were so many people pulling me and oh, do you want a tricycle, 400 pesos. Now this 400 pesos is nothing, okay, it's about 4 quid, 6 quid, okay, so that's the norm, and that is exactly what people do. They jump on a tricycle and away they go. That's fine if that's their intention, that's what they want to do. But here's the funny thing. So I started walking out the ferry port and a guy stopped me and he said to me, 400 pesos. I said, no, I'm not paying 400. And then straight away he went to 200 pesos. So it shows you, and I'm not knocking them for trying to make a coin, but they're trying to make a coin out of the tourist industry with no knowledge and understanding how much of an adverse effect that can actually have, okay? Because word gets round and people then begin to understand and know that they're going to get ripped off when they come to these countries. Now, the Philippines need you. They need tourists, okay? They need to be continuing to grow on the economy in the economy market, and they're tipped to be, one of the greatest places to invest in. All right, in Asia, Southeast Asia. So I started walking and the intention was set. Remember what I said, if you're a believer, you're a believer. If you're not a believer, then that's not my problem, it's your problem, okay? But I started to walk then, and I kid you not, maybe 12 people stopped me in a tricycle, 3 people stopped me in a motorcycle, okay? All women, of course, naturally, you could understand, joking aside. Sir, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, sir, that is too far. Jump on, I'll give you a free ride. No, it's okay, I want to walk. No, sir, it's such a long way. Now, here's the message I took for that. Isn't it ironic how people come to rescue you, all right, when they think you're in pain or they think you're going through some adversity in your life, okay? People will always be there. Oh, such and such has got this and such has got that. Oh, he's facing, oh, bless, oh, give you a hug, oh, this, oh, that. But how many people come to you when you're doing the right thing, when you're becoming successful? Nobody. You see, it flips on its arse then. Oh, he got lucky. Oh, she's doing all right for herself, bitch. Okay? Isn't it crazy? Just think about what's going on in your life, about the negativity and all the people that are around you, because people thrive off negativity. People thrive off negative media. People thrive off negative stories, anything that goes on in life, okay? So it took a bit of energy to say to these really, really kind people, no, it's okay, I want to walk, okay? Because here's the other thing. They don't do any walking. Everything is by tricycle, everything is by motorcycle, and it is the same with most people. If you look at all the Westerners, there's Westerners, maybe 100 Westerners gone past me on scooters, mopeds, okay, all with their surfboards, all doing their stuff. Yeah, they're going about their daily routine, everyone's got their own agenda, that's that by far. But I'm the only guy walking along the road. I'll be the only guy out later on at some point this week who walks backwards and forwards into town, okay? So my message is quite simply, okay, you're either running from the fire, all right, like everyone else, or you're running to the fire to have a look. See, sometimes you've got to go through a little bit of pain, and sometimes, if not all of the times, you've got to go through a bit of madness, okay, if you're ever going to achieve what it is you want to achieve. Now, there's plenty of room for okay and average people in the world, all right, but there's plenty of room at the top for those people that want to push the boundaries and become and do something different. People may think that you cannot do it. There's people, a young girl there said, you won't be able to do that, sir. No. You won't be able to do it. You can't do it. I can do it, okay? And I am going to do it. I've got 8.4 kilometers to go. It was a psychological thing. I wasn't going to go half of 20s, 10, stop, water stop. I wanted to push through that little barrier there. And incidentally, I have got walking boots on. I have got blister-free socks. It's something I prepared to take with me when I left the UK, because moving from island to island, country to country, I set myself up to do a little bit of walking, okay? When I left the military, nearly 10 years this year, I exchanged fit for fat, okay? Had all sorts of health problems, and slowly in the latter part of last year, early part of this year, I fucked the fat off and gone back to the fit, okay, both mentally and physically, okay? So what's my final message to you is have a look at what you do on a day-to-day basis. Shove a pattern interrupt in there. Why not do it different? If that's the way to work, go the long way. If that's the way to go to the work because you can grab a coffee and a freaking Dunkin' Donut or something like that, try something different, okay? And you'll be surprised at the amount of people that will question you because you're just doing something different. I had a guy in Thailand, Dutch guy, crazy guy, he preferred just to walk around. His life was walking around in his bare feet. There were people coming out their houses. Oh sir, here are some shoes. Please wear some shoes. I don't want to wear any shoes, he said. Oh, but sir, they thought he was in pain, in despair or whatever. His choice, he wanted to do just that, okay? Be yourself, don't follow the crowd, do something different today, tomorrow, okay? Set that intention, do not worry about the how and go for it because it will all work out, okay? And I'm going to be speaking a lot more of this throughout my videos here in Siargao. Peace and love to all of you, do something different. I've been Al Grant from Siargao on the east coast of the Philippines. Love and respect to you all, and I'll speak real soon.